Rocket's gonna help us build a shed. Got it, Rocket? So today, we're building a shed, Ace's garage style.
Room shaka. Room shaka. There. Thank you. Don't!
So it started out like any shed build would. Of course, everybody knows that I'm pretty cheap. Built a couple of wood sheds. They turned out perfect. I Gyppo'd them. And it turned out awesome. But so for this one, I found all the random concrete blocks around the property, laid them out, brought home a big pallet from work that a piece of equipment came on, cut that pallet in half, put it on the blocks, spliced it together, layered some plywood on top, had a base. Awesome. So far, everything's going really good. I'm into it for like $11.30 and screws and nails and whatever. So next came the roof trusses. So to do the trusses, I laid out a pattern and made a jig on the platform while it was still built. Built all my roof trusses first, set them aside, then it came to the framing. Okay, now came a little bit of expense. I had to go buy some wood to get through the framing and sheeting. Finally framed it up. Took me a little bit of extra time because I'm always like trying to make sure that all my corners are square, the walls are super straight. Even though I'm saving money, I'm trying to make this as Gyppo as possible of a shed. Framing, sheeted. Once it's all, once the roof sheeting was on, well, then I had a little moment. And I'll let previous Ace explain the moment that I had. And the moment was, do I want to do the roof myself or do I want to hire a professional to get it done right? So I kind of broke down. I gave Pete Morrow a call because he did the roof on my house a couple years ago, did an awesome job at a reasonable price. And so he came by same day, thank you Pete, and did a great job on the roof on my half Gyppo shed for a fantastic, reasonable price. So once the shed was roofed, everything was looking good there. I finished doing the sheeting, got Danielle to help a little bit, worked out good. Luckily we had replaced some of the windows in the front of our house and I saved them, so I was able to put those windows into the shed. Keep it on the Gyppo level. So now I had about a half Gyppo shed. And I think I'm into it for a little under 500 bucks. So then came the siding, and we wanted the siding to match the house. So we went with hardy plank siding. Had to break the bank a little bit for that. Cost me about 550 bucks for siding and paint. And it was sometimes hard to get find somebody to help me hold on to the other end of the hardy plank so I could put it up. And then it was trim and soffit. Was able to pick up some soffit for 20 bucks off Facebook Marketplace. Some random other odds and ends. I was able to build the door out of just some scrap plywood I had running and just hanging around. Painted it up with some old paint I had hanging around. Built a handle for my door, and Gyppo shed's pretty much done. Well, it's actually a half Gyppo shed. So that's the story of Ace's garage and the half Gyppo shed. So until next time, brappity brap, and don't look back. Okay, pound it. Boom. Noggin. See ya. What's this pupper's name? This is Hunter.